Listen, everyone, it's quite simple. Please, oh please, oh please, oh please, smash the free like button if you think Tiffany Stratton is an idiot. Because let me make myself perfectly clear. I don't care if she's a racist or not. I'm just kind of here for the fun of it because I don't really like her. She's giving way too much spotlight and somebody needs to go take it away from her. And I don't blame that poor individual fan out there who is a minority, which is a black wrestling fan. We're not afraid to say it. Of course, he was talking smack to Tiffany Stratton, and then, of course, she said in her own words, "Shut your mouth, boy." That's where the racist clip came from, if you will. I seen it on Instagram, I analyzed it, and I want to give you my honest thoughts. Was this racism? No. I mean, doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl or a man or a woman. When someone says, "shut your mouth, man," it means just shut up, which basically makes a lot of sense. But again, really? Come on now. Really? We're going with that route again? Okay. Let's just say she shouldn't have talked back to the fan and just ignore him. That's what she shouldn't have done. Or maybe change it and say, "Shut it, you little simp." That's all she could have just said instead of just say, "Shut your mouth, boy." Like, it's not like it's kind of like if I was Tiffany Stratton, I probably would have just said, "Can you count, boy?" Because I don't think it can count. Like that, for example, right? You've been hearing me say that all the time, and do I say it in an offensive way? No. Besides, anybody can say the word boy at anybody, like a boy guy or a boy, whoever who is a boy. It doesn't matter. A black boy, white boy. I mean, you don't get offended when someone says, "Shut up, white boy." If a black female wrestler said that to a white guy, would you call that racist? Maybe it's called being biased. I mean, let's be honest. People are biased, and it is what it is. You can't change it. So all I got to say is Tiffany Stratton's stupid. I think she should have just kept her mouth shut and just said, "Shut up, you little simp," and then just walk away. That's all she could have just said, so without it being backfired. So I wanted to share this interesting information with you guys about the whole Tiffany Stratton saying "boy" out of nowhere at a black fan. I mean, there's obviously like 3 black men, so saying it to the guy who was like roasting her and stuff. I mean, really? It's just laughable. I think both sides are losers. The black wrestling fan is a loser, including Tiffany Stratton. They're both losers. I'm betting there has to be, not all of them, I will say that, just to make that a disclaimer real quick before, they think, "Oh, I'm going too far." No, 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 no. This is for educational purposes only, so don't take this out of context. So, let's just say there are blacks that like to be shamed by white women who are wrestlers. It's true. There's some of them out there, but not all of them. They're not weak, which is good. Good for them. If they are weak, well, then shame on you, my guy. Shame on you. You have failed as a man. And you know who else failed as a man? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you Exhibit A. CM Punk. Remember when CM Punk was trying to be the hero? The voiceless? He is the voice of the voiceless. Speaking for the little man, sticking up to the big man who's trying to take down the little man, right? If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me put it in some context. He's a sellout. He is a wannabe sellout for Saudi Arabia. This man had one job to ruin a little bit of WWE's reputation without getting fired. He could have had to ruin WWE's reputation with Saudi Arabia so Saudi Arabia can ban... Actually, you know what? You get the point. I was basically rooting for CM Punk to get WWE banned from Saudi Arabia. But no, you decided to become a sellout just like Triple H, and you want all that disgusting Saudi Arabia money. How disgraceful. That's sad. Absolutely sad. If I was a wrestler, I would never be a sellout. I would be hating the idea of going to Saudi Arabia just to do a show. I would hate it. As a matter of fact, I would quit WWE with all my heart and be like, you know what? This isn't the WWE way. This ain't the proud American way. And, oh well, this is just bogus, man. Very bogus. What a sellout CM Punk. CM Punk, more like sellout punk. or should I say CM junk, if you will, unfortunately, because he's nothing but full of junk in his soul, in his body. I mean, as long as the female wrestlers are safe, as long as they don't post anything disgusting on Instagram to make them get canceled, they should be fine at least. But if they do something stupid, they should be canceled, they should be humiliated, they should be shamed. I don't need to beat around the bush or anything, but I'm just gonna say it, no matter what, and that is, I don't want to see no smoking on my favorite female wrestler. If a female wrestler is smoking, then I have a God-given right to give her the finger, cancel her out, and tell her to get out of WWE, get the heck out of Dodge. No questions asked. Because I don't approve that. It's not her choice, and she should be ashamed. I'm not going to say who it is, but again, I hope it's nobody. Nobody should not do it. And that's all I got to say about that. Or any other platform besides Instagram in that matter. It could be Twitter. It could be YouTube. It can be Snapchat. Or maybe the pictures will get leaked and then maybe they'll post it on Instagram or Twitter for the whole world to see, to have them exposed. But however, again, we don't know. We'll just wait and see until finally, good, their lives are ruined. You deserved it. Sorry, not sorry, man. I don't play by the rules. All right? So, I don't need to explain myself. I don't like the idea of people doing drugs. Drugs are bad. It is what it is. Nobody will not understand because people are just going to make fun of it as a joke and say, drugs are fun, man. Shut up. No, you're stupid. It's kind of like you're supporting, I don't know, your boy P. Diddy in these freak-offs type of way. But anyways, long story, CM Punk is a sellout, and the world shall call him out as CM Junk, as a failure, as a moron, as a imbecile. You could have saved WWE's reputation so you can pull them out of the Middle East. They don't need to be wrestling in the Middle East. If they're going to be wrestling in the Middle East, why not do it at least 10 years? Don't let them wrestle at Saudi Arabia 5, 10, 20, you name it. I don't want them wrestling there for a long time until that time comes. Seriously, move on, people. I'm tired of it. I mean, hey, if they have no choice but to wrestle like a full-on year at Saudi Arabia so we can just get it done and over with, just to make all that bloody money, fine. Just do a full-on Monday Night Raw, full-on SmackDown, full-on pay-per-view, and then finally good old WrestleMania so people can just shut up so we don't have to do another WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. And honestly, thank goodness we're not doing WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia 42. Thank goodness it's not happening. Thank goodness. Unless they decided to do the UK and then hip hip hooray, we're going to celebrate. For real, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But please give me a break. Ugh. And again, no matter if you agree with me or disagree with me, if you're going to disagree with me, don't be a smarty about it. Don't be playing smart, because I could just imagine myself smacking you in the face and going, brother, don't play these stupid games with me or I'm going to make you win a stupid prize. So don't try it. That is all I ask. You can say whatever you want. At the end of the day, WWE is still doing its thing and nothing barely happens. That's how it is. Nothing never happens. Unless we really want change, you do those changes. You make them happen. Stop messing around, play serious, and let's get this done and over with. Like, for real, stop fooling around. Let's get the job done. I am tired of WWE failing. You may not realize it and you may not see it, but I can see it. I can see the failure of WWE. I can see it in the back of my head and the front of my eyes. I can see everything of what's going on. I can just make a educational guess or just make up a theory that may sound true or somehow made up or whatever. At the end of the day, it's fine. But come on, please. Just think of something that's not so lame, not so difficult. Let's move on. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, yes, the faction of Judgment Day. Oh, boy, WWE has dropped the ball on this certain group. Like, Finn Balor could have been WWE World Champion by now. He could have been World Champion. But no, he won Tag Team Gold. Am I happy that they won some gold, for crying out loud? The answer is a big fat yes. I'm glad they won Tag Team Gold. But the sad part is, who's the real leader of Judgment Day? Is it Finn Balor? Is it Raquel Rodriguez or Gonzalez, whatever you say her name? Is it Roxanne Perez? Is it Liv Morgan? I mean, no woman is not going to run Judgment Day. Only a man should run Judgment Day. And I know that's going to rub some feathers, but that's just true. When somebody starts a faction, it's always the man leader winning a world championship, telling his men what to do, and just stay on top and win, win, win. That's all how it goes. And sometimes you could obviously do the opposite if you want, but not to a expense of this is bad booking right here. And what else do I even have to say? I mean, is J.D. Dunham the leader of Judgment Day? I mean, that guy is short. And I'm not going to judge a man how short and how tall he is. Height doesn't matter to me. If you know how to talk on the mic, as long as you look like a badass wrestler that I can be behind with, then by all means, you're in the safe zone. You're good. Not in the danger zone. You're fine. If you want to be in the danger zone, then impress me. Get me surprised. Get me to go, wow, I must tune into Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Because I don't go to Netflix just to watch WWE, Monday Night Raw. I would just rather watch, I don't know, Hulu or good old-fashioned Peacock to watch the pay-per-view instead and just keep up with social media and see what happens. If that isn't the case, then just pray that something turns out exciting and I'll go, man, I definitely missed out, but oh well, I had to miss out anyway because I'm showing that I'm not playing around and I'm not wasting any time with this programming because it's not good enough. You're not impressive. Be impressive. Do better. And please do not get me started on Alexa Bliss and the whole Wyatt Six nonsense. They're going to do absolute zero nonsense with the Wyatt Six, with Uncle Howdy and Alexa Bliss. Honestly, if I was WWE, be absolutely brain rot and just have them released. That would give at least WWE that they're cooked. They are so cooked, guys. WWE is cooked. Just like my previous video. Go check that out. WWE is cooked. Why it's a bad idea to wrestle in Saudi Arabia while there's a war going on in Iran. Am I happy that they made it alive to get the hay on out of there? Absolutely. I'm glad they got out of there. Don't ever go back there. Never. Just don't go back, never. Until 2026, obviously, because they want to do 3 more pay-per-views in Saudi Arabia. How about just do all the shows and pay-per-views in Saudi Arabia, shut up, and never wrestle over there again? And just keep the women from not doing crack, at least. Because if they do crack, then have them canceled, throw them in the fiery of Crystal Bane in hell forever. Now, I don't want to go full-on famous movie Little Rascals and be a man-woman hater, because I love women, first and foremost. Do I like women doing crack and smoking? Can I get a, oh, hey to the no, no, no? Absolutely not. Do I like my women healthy that make good decisions and have a good open mind that wrestling fans know exactly what they're doing? Yes. Oh, and speaking of female wrestlers and fans, I also want to talk about the whole Liv Morgan situation with the 41-year-old guy trying to stalk her. Well, let me tell you something, my guy. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Now, listen. Even though I might not like Liv Morgan, but I'll give her one pass that I'm glad that she's safe at the end. But I don't forgive her on the time that she got arrested for marijuana, no matter if it's hers or not. And so, hot take, by the way, Liv Morgan is not that attractive, my guy. I mean, you're literally in your late 40s. Like, dude, you need some serious help, my guy. You're not going to fall in love with a female wrestler, okay? You cannot fall in love with a female wrestler. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. You can have a crush on them. You can like them. That's fine. But you're not going to go out of your way and be like, yo, girl, give me a kiss, honey. Like, you ain't doing that, fool. You ain't not doing that. Don't be slick. Don't be rizzy. Don't be stupid. I say don't do it. Work hard, build up that money, and get yourself a real girlfriend. It's not that hard. It's not that complicated. I mean, dude, I hope he gets some serious help and somebody better smack him in the face for just doing the wrong thing. That's all. And the stalker going after Roxanne, man, I got a bone to pick with you, my guy. First and foremost, leave her alone. She has a boyfriend, and I'm happy that she has a boyfriend. I hope that she doesn't go single. I hope she stays taken for a long time until she finally gets married, and the rest is history. Leave good-looking Hispanic women alone. If you guys like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. God bless you.